thank me. There's someone else here who wants to thank you.
Nordberg! Hiya, buddy. Hey! Doc says I should be on my beat and as good as new in a week.
And back on the force.
Nordberg! That's wonderful. Whoa!
Oh, Frank, everyone should have a friend like you.
Emergency.
Can you get someone over here now to 325 Gretna Green? He's back. Please.
Well, okay, what does he look like?
He's O.J. Simpson. I think you know his record. Could you just send somebody over here?
Okay, what is he doing there?
He just drove up again.
He just drove
somebody
up.
over?
Okay, wait a minute. What kind of car is he in?
He's in a white Bronco, but first of all, he broke the back door down to get in.
Okay, wait a minute. What's your name?
Nicole Simpson.
Don't throw it all away.
I can't take this.
Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I can't.
You got your whole family out here.
I can't.
They love you, man. Don't throw this away. Don't do this. They love you. Don't do it, O.J. It's going to work itself out. It's going to work. It's going to work. You're listening to me. I know you, and you're thinking about your kids right now, aren't you? Aren't you?
Lots of incriminating evidence that links O.J. Simpson to the murders. Today's Los Angeles Times reports blood found at the crime scene matches O.J. Simpson's blood type. And while millions of people share the same blood type, the finding could be instrumental in placing Simpson at the scene of the killing.
And I think so the jury can see. I'll ask Mr. Simpson to stand. That's People 77. Fine.
Having a problem placing the glove on his hand.
Sustained.
The voice that you heard sounded like the voice of a black man. Is that correct?
Sustained. Sustained.
Of course not. I don't.
Wait!
But this statement about whether somebody sounds black or white is racist, and I resent it, and that's why I stood and objected. And I think it's totally improper. In America, at this time, in 1995, we have to hear this and endure. How O.J. Simpson was going to disguise himself. Was going to put on a knit cap and some dark clothes, and he was going to get in his white Bronco and this recognizable person and go over and kill his wife. That's what they want you to believe. That's how silly their argument is. If I put this knit cap on, who am I? I'm still Johnny Cochran with a knit cap. And if you look at O.J. Simpson over there, and he has a rather large head, O.J. Simpson in a knit cap from 2 blocks away is still O.J. Simpson. It's no disguise. It's no disguise. It makes no sense. It doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, you must...
The evidence that was presented to you that relates to who killed Ron and Nicole, what does that tell you? Does that convince you beyond a reasonable doubt? No matter how much more qualified or how much better they could have done their job, still in all, did they present enough evidence to you? Did the evidence come to you in sufficient quantity and convincing force to convince you that the defendant committed these murders beyond a reasonable doubt?
All right, Mr. Simpson, would you please stand and face the jury? Mrs. Robertson.
Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, in the matter of the people of the state of California versus Orenthal James Simpson, case number BA097211. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant Orenthal James Simpson not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony upon Nicole Brown Simpson, a human being, as charged in count 1 of the information. Superior Court of the State of California, County of Los Angeles, in the matter of the people of the State of California versus Orenthal James Simpson. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant Orenthal James Simpson not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony upon Ronald Lyle Gold.
Family is grateful for a verdict of responsibility, which is all we ever wanted. And we have it, thank God.
District Court, Clark County, Nevada. The State of Nevada plaintiff versus Orenthal James Simpson, defendant. Case number C237890, Department 5. Verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled case, find the defendant Orenthal James Simpson as follows. Count 1, conspiracy to commit a crime. Guilty. Count 2, conspiracy to commit kidnapping. Guilty. Count 3, conspiracy to commit robbery. Guilty. Count 4, burglary while in possession of a deadly weapon. Guilty of burglary while in possession of a deadly weapon. Count 5, first-degree kidnapping with use of a deadly weapon. Bruce Fromon, guilty of first-degree kidnapping with use of a deadly weapon.
I just wanted my personal things, and I realized I was stupid of me. I am sorry. I didn't mean to steal anything from anybody, and I didn't know I was doing anything illegal. I thought I was confronting
The first-degree kidnapping with use of a deadly weapon, a fixed term of 15 years, parole eligibility beginning after 5 years.
The 61-year-old Football Hall of Famer was sentenced Friday to at least 15 years.
Knowing that that SOB is going to be in jail for a very long time where he belongs, it was satisfying seeing him in shackles like he belongs.
Warden and Miss Megan and Mrs. I can't think of Carpenter. They told me what was expected of me here, and I gave them my word that I would try to be, or would be, the best prisoner they've ever had here. And I think for the most part I've kept my word on that. I've not had any incidences, despite all the stories in the tabloids and everything. I haven't had one incident since I've been here. I think on a daily basis I speak to more inmates and COs than anybody here.
Will set you free. I've always believed in the jury system. I tell you one thing though, this is unfortunately my second visit here, and everybody was courteous, and everybody was very, very professional. And now you appreciate it when you're in a vulnerable place like this, where you have no say, and you know, your life is kind of in disarray. It's nice to have people that are to some degree courteous and at least professional, you know, and I thoroughly appreciate it.